Hello everybody! We got a lot of awesome stuff to talk about today, including what happened during the Super Bowl. Okay, so first, I'm gonna hand things off to Richard, and then we'll bring it back to me, and we'll talk about the Avengers trailer.
Thank you so much, Carter, and hello everybody! You guys notice I'm wearing a new big red sweater. It's so comfortable, and I like to hug myself in it. You guys need to be getting yourselves big red sweaters. It's totally worth it. Big red sweaters. Get them when you can. If I were the doctor, my quote would be, big red sweaters are cool. Like bow ties, Stetsons, bunk beds, and fezzes. Now the topic that I chose to talk about on the DC Comics side of things is a little announcement DC made last week called Before Watchmen. So for quite a while now, there's been a few rumors floating around the internet that DC's been planning this big Watchmen prequel series that'll focus on like all the different Watchmen characters and all that stuff. Then last week on DC's blog The Source, they officially announced the Watchmen prequels, or Before Watchmen. Now when I was hearing about the rumor, my initial thought was, oh my god, DC, do you really want to do this? This is going to be Phantom Menace all over again. When the announcement was actually made, my reaction was, oh my god, this is awesome! And it wasn't so much because of the fact that DC was making these prequels to an amazing comic book. It was the teams that DC selected to work on each of the books. For example, Brian Azzarello, one of my favorite comic book writers, is going to be working with J.G. Jones on the Comedian book, which is awesome, and he's going to be working with Lee Bermejo on the Rorschach book. Oh my god, that's awesome! But that all being said, I'm still pretty skeptical and I still don't see the purpose for a Watchmen prequel. So in the comment section below, tell me, are you excited for the Watchmen prequels? Are you not excited? Tell me, what are your opinions? And now it is time for the greatest segment of all time, Comics Comments! So for this week's Comics Comments, Carter is going to be talking about the much anticipated Avengers Super Bowl spot.
Thank you, Richard. So now for the big topic, the Avengers trailer. There were obviously a lot of movie trailers that played during the Super Bowl, but I think it's pretty unanimously decided that the Avengers was the best one. Even among non-comic book fans, it looked like everyone thought it was awesome, because it was. The only thing is, it was very short. It was 30 seconds, so if, as of this moment, you've only seen that version, know that there is a 60-second, much more awesome version online, so definitely go check it out. This is like I feel like this is the Avengers trailer, the Avengers moment that we've been waiting for. This trailer, seeing it all to come together and seeing really cool action shots and seeing the final team assembled, it's just mind-blowing. I mean, I can't even describe how I felt when I first saw it. I've seen it more times than I care to admit. The one tiny part that was not my absolute favorite, which I'm just pointing out because it does seem to be most people's favorite, is the very last shot before the Avengers logo comes on of the team assembled, because we've been waiting so long just to see them all together in one scene. And I feel like they still came this close to doing it, but didn't really give us exactly what we wanted, because they kind of start off on Hawkeye and then twirl around and stop on Captain America. You don't really see them all together, and you only see the back of some people, and I don't know. I am waiting for, still, a picture or video, short video, something, of all the Avengers looking out to the camera together in battle mode. Anyway, it doesn't matter because the trailer was awesome. The 60-second version is amazing. When they showed the Hulk footage, oh my gosh, and like the final scene with Iron Man, well, Tony Stark and Loki, the entire trailer was awesome, so definitely go check it out. And that brings us to this week's Comics Comments, which is talking about who will this alien race be in the Avengers. It's got to the point where, you know, it doesn't really even matter. It's not the Kree, it's not the Skrull. I mean, they're going to be awesome, I'm sure, but it's gotten to the point where I don't think it's going to be anyone that amazing. So anyway, Comics Comments, please tell us, who do you think it is, and also who do you want it to be? So, we will see you next week for a brand new episode of Comics, and go watch that Avengers trailer again. You probably still haven't seen it as much time as Richard and I have.